The follow-up is simple. Ask a question, listen to the answer, then follow up. I'm your host, Noah Kozlov. Enjoy. Hi, and thanks for checking out another episode of the Follow-Up Podcast. I'm Noah. This is my 6-year-old daughter, Eden. We do this podcast from her bed here in New York City. You can listen to all episodes of the Follow-Up on Apple Podcasts. That's where you can click the 5 stars, rate the podcast, review the podcast, and share it with your friends. But we suggest watching the podcast. That's why we turn on the camera, and you can do that at vocalnow.com, VOKAL now.com. You can also go back and watch all the previous episodes that we've done over the past few months since Eden has become the co-host during this period of isolation during the pandemic. Every Monday, a new episode. It is always Eden's topic. So today
is fruit. And it came up a few days ago. We were having grapefruit for dessert. Mm-hmm. And Dad said, this is really good. And I asked a follow-up question back. Tell me your top 10 favorite fruits.
And I hadn't really thought about it that way, my top 10 favorite fruits. So you hadn't had a grapefruit in a long time, and I love grapefruits. And I thought you would really like it because it's tart, and you seem to like those more.
Because I also really like pomegranate for the first time when I tried it. And that's also tart. So right. You would probably think of that and think of some other fruits.
So when I was a kid, I used to really like the grapefruits. And not like a lot of people eat oranges where it's sliced, but more so you cut it in half and then you've got the little triangles that you cut out. And Grandma used to put cinnamon sugar on top. So you got the tart and it was sweet. Sometimes she would put a little bit of jelly on top, but I loved grapefruits. I hadn't really thought about my top 10 favorite fruits, but apricot is number 1.
Yeah.
So I thought about this on the spot then, and I haven't thought about it since. So let's go with apricot, peach.
I'm also keeping one track on my fingers.
Nectarine.
So peach, apricot, peach, nectarine.
Mm-hmm. And so those are my top 3. And then I think I really like mango as 4. Yeah. And
you also like the frozen mango.
I do like frozen mango. I think number 5 might be green grapes. Love green grapes. Number 6 are yellow kiwis we had over the summer. I love those. I like those even more than the regular green kiwis.
A fact about green yellow kiwis they're sweeter than the green kiwis.
You're right. And I think grapefruit might be 7.
Okay.
After having it the other night, it
was real good.
Oh, it was outstanding. And then 8, plums. A really good plum.
9.
Strawberries.
10.
So that's the only berry. I really do love berries, but I'm talking about like a standalone piece of fruit that you could eat without anything else. So not like in something else, just the way it is. And I eat a banana every day in a smoothie, but just eating it plain, not so much for me. And so number 10 would be pineapple.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I was thinking pineapple. I thought it would be 2 things. I thought grapefruit would be here.
Oh, a little bit higher? Okay.
Yeah, lower, I mean.
Oh, lower. Oh.
I thought it would be number 3.
Oh, you mean like higher in the rankings, but a lower number. Got it. Okay.
Right, so the higher you go, it's going to be like the last you like.
No, well, the higher the number, it always gets confusing. The higher the number, that means it's lower on the list because the higher numbers are 7, 8, 9, 10. But usually when something is number 1, it's the lowest number, that means it's your favorite. It's number 1.
Right.
But if I say tell me something scale 1 to 10, 10 is the best. Right. So, yeah. Okay, so what was the other thing you were going to say? About grapefruit? You said grapefruit you thought would be higher, and then what else?
No, I thought it would be number 3.
I understand, yeah. Higher in the rankings, yeah.
Right. And then I thought pineapple would be good. I was thinking about pineapple, but I was like, I wonder when he's going to say that, or if he will.
Yeah, I love pineapple. Okay, what about you?
Cherries. I love cherries.
Speak up.
Cherries.
Yeah.
Love cherries.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one. Much. Yeah, that's a good one. Cherries are definitely a favorite, yeah.
What
season are cherries?
Cherries are summer.
Summer fruit?
I would ask for, so I would ask for 7, for one whole summer. I would ask, can you please get 7 whole big bowls of cherries for the whole summer?
Okay, good one.
We had a ton of cherries this summer.
Okay, how about you name your top 5?
Okay, cherries,
Mm-hmm.
pineapple. Love
Okay.
pineapple so
Love one.
much.
Yep.
And I like it frozen also.
Yep, sure.
Mango, frozen mango, fresh mango.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna start. Cherries,
Mm-hmm.
strawberries.
You do love you eat a lot of strawberries. I'm surprised you're not red.
Yeah.
Cherries, strawberries, pineapple, mango.
Pineapple, mango. Trying to think.
You love green apples.
A green apple, raspberries,
You love
green
raspberries.
apples.
Okay, raspberries, green apples. All right, so there's your 6. Okay.
There's 6.
So neither one of us mentioned oranges. And
It's not my
none-
favorite.
Right, and
Oh,
neither
and
one of
then
us mentioned.
Yeah, maybe like
Clementines
clementines
are
would
really
be my
good.
10.
Okay.
But-
But neither one of us mentioned cantaloupe. Cantaloupe's really good. Or
Cantaloupe,
honeydew.
honeydews. Which one's the orange?
Cantaloupe.
Okay, so cantaloupe I really love.
And I like honeydew with like a little bit of lime juice.
I know Grandma mentioned that this summer.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
She makes really good fruit cups because sometimes she'll, or fruit salads because she'll put orange juice in it and then put it in the fridge and let it all soak up together. It's really good. So what do you like to put fruit in? Now, aside from just eating it by itself, what do you like to put fruit in?
Fruit smoothies are the best with fruit. Like, well, here's a fact. No smoothies are made out of. These are the only 2 things that smoothies can be made out of: vegetables and fruit.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So, fruit smoothies are really good.
Yeah, sure. What do you like putting in it?
Here's a good smoothie. Here is a really good smoothie. So frozen pineapple, a banana,
Mm-hmm.
Raspberries, kiwi, frozen mango,
Ooh,
and then
sounds
just
great.
blend that up, and that would be really.
Yeah, it sounds
that would
really
be
good.
a perfect summer smoothie treat for.
Do you ever?
me. That
And
would be
sometimes in our smoothies in the mornings we'll put in some peanut butter.
Yeah.
Or almond butter, and sometimes some Greek yogurt.
Yeah,
We're trying to
I
get you to eat some more yogurt, so maybe even mix in some of those other yogurts into there.
That would be good. And then for me, I think this would be even better to add to that summer fruit smoothie. How about some banana yogurt?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Banana yogurt. Yep, just got some banana yogurt.
Yeah.
And
That would be pretty good.
what else do you like to put fruit in?
I love to put, I really like to design my own fruit cups, so I like that. And put
Fancy glasses.
Yeah. Or even just regular glasses you can make them, if you can turn a regular glass, just take any regular glass, then you can decorate it with fruit, and then you can turn it into a whole different glass.
Like you like putting layers in
Yeah.
and then putting it around the rim.
Right. So if you take an ordinary glass, it's not like, just take, just not very fancy glass.
Right, like a drinking glass.
Drink out of it in the morning or something.
Mm-hmm.
And just put fruit, design it nicely, and then it can be turned into a fancy glass for a second after you eat it, but it can be turned into anything you want.
Yeah,
that
you can get
think of
creative.
That you can do.
And also it helps you work on your knife skills,
Yeah.
cutting. Because when you, like the strawberries, what's that?
Fans.
Fans, right. So you can cut the strawberry in
yeah,
fans
I do
and then
fans.
put it around the
Yeah.
edge of the glass. How about in different foods?
In different.
Like pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes are good. So this summer, Mom and I made cherry pancakes. So I can tell everybody the recipe actually.
Okay.
So you take pancake mix, and then you put it into a bowl. Like you do the regular pancake steps,
Uh-huh.
and then you take
The batter.
Yeah. Then you take some cherries,
Mm-hmm.
cut them in, dice them really small.
But that's pretty labor intensive because you've got to get that pit out.
Well, you cut. This is how we did that. When you cut in, you cut right on top of the pit.
Uh-huh.
Take the pit out, and then but you can always just pull the top off.
Got it.
Like
Okay.
that, pull the stem off,
Mhm.
and then you dice them,
Okay.
and then you can dice them. We didn't pull the top off, but I just thought that can be an easier way,
Mhm.
and then you dice them.
Okay, so you like the cherries in there. I wasn't there. I didn't have those.
No, you were playing golf early. Remember that day you played golf really early with Grandpa?
Oh, that was the day?
Yeah.
Okay. Like really early. Really, really early.
How early?
I was like at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Dad. He woke up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, hey, to play golf with Grandpa, I'd do anything. So cherries also, you like blueberries in there?
Blueberries are really good.
But you got to be careful. A warning if you're a kid eating blueberry pancakes, because the blueberries get really hot and then they can burst, and sometimes that hurts.
And another thing, with blueberry pancakes, never eat them right away when they come out and you cut them.
Because they're so hot.
Because they're going to be so hot and your mouth is going to burn like crazy.
And I like bananas in my pancakes.
Yeah, bananas are good.
And the waffles
banana
we found.
Strawberry, banana blueberries.
The waffles
really
we
good.
found, it was best to, if you had maybe banana in it, but just the fruit best on top rather than
I like
in
them
it.
inside.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Um,
And I always like the raw batter out of it because
So good.
that is really good.
what was
Mom
your...
does not like me tasting the batter.
No, but we on your birthday episode we talked about peach pie.
Peach pie.
So you can put fruit in that. Banana bread. You can put fruit in that.
I really. How about cherry pie?
Cherry pie is great. That's Grandpa Sonny's favorite.
good
There's that other dish I remember seeing on one of the baking shows.
Monkey bone?
No, that doesn't have fruit in it. Well, I mean, it has raisins, but the galette.
Raisins are fruit because they are actually dried grapes.
Yeah, I know. But the galette,
Yeah.
which is the pie
Which you just left
it's,
off with
it's
the
like
galette.
folded over on the
Yeah.
sides, and then it's open in the middle.
That always has fruit in it.
No, sure. But
Tons.
what about the idea I thought you had the other week about freezing the fruit? Do you mind telling folks how you came up with that?
So you know what? I thought, since you usually have to, this is still like, so you usually have to buy frozen fruit to
Right.
get it because like
Sure.
you can't really make it yourself. But
Well, you can, but-
so my idea was instead of buying them and it can be more expensive by buying your own fresh fruit and buying the other fruit, the frozen fruit. So what my idea was, you buy a few packets of fruit, then you can put them in your blender.
Mm-hmm. What's it called?
Blend it up,
Mhm.
and then put them into trays.
Basically,
of,
make a puree.
Yeah, put them into trays of ice cubes.
Mm-hmm.
Freeze them, and then you'll get ice cubes of frozen fruit. And then that's just, you can make your own
I thought it was a great idea.
frozen fruit, and then it just costs less.
Right, because here in New York, we get most of our fruit from the fruit guys on the street.
And then we also get our frozen fruit from Trader Joe's.
Right, but if
So
we
then
get
that's
less,
basically double the amount. So now we can split that in half, and then only have to pay half the amount.
right? So at Trader Joe's, we'll get the frozen mango, frozen
Right.
pineapple,
Because that's just.
but
what
the
we
frozen
can make.
berries. Oftentimes, the fruit guys have great deals on
Yeah.
this fresh fruit, so we'll just buy a ton of it, and then when they have one of their better deals, you buy a ton of it, and then put it in the blender and
But
pour it into
make
the ice trays.
sure you still save some of your fresh fruit.
Well, yeah, we always have fresh fruit, right? But that's what we used to do with your food.
Right, when I was a baby.
When you were a baby, Mom used to.
Mashed potatoes.
No, not mashed potatoes. You never liked mashed potatoes. But
Like
no,
spinach.
Mom used to make
Spinach.
all the food, so she would steam the vegetables
Spinach,
and then
broccoli.
put it in the blender and then
Yes.
make it into those ice cubes, and then whenever it was time to eat, we just defrosted the ice cubes, and that's how you ate your spinach and all the other
Spinach,
vegetables.
broccoli, carrots, yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Then how did I get my chicken, how I eat chicken sausage and stuff now? How would I get that stuff?
That was different. Yeah, that was different because that's when you're eating really like solid foods. This is when things still needed to be really, really soft for you. Yeah. All right, well, that's a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have some for dessert tonight.
Ooh, I forgot to mention something.
What?
Banana ice cream.
Oh, yeah. So we convinced Eden when she was pretty little that just putting frozen bananas in the Blender.
freezer and frozen bananas. Then you put them in the blender. You break them up in half. Put them in the blender. Put some almond milk in.
Maybe some cinnamon.
Maybe some cinnamon. Blend it up.
Then you get
frozen yogurt. If you want to eat some frozen yogurt, you can. And then freeze it, and then you get ice cream. But if it's too hard, you can just put it in the microwave for like 5 seconds. Perfect.
And we convinced you when you were pretty young that was like really ice cream. Still works.
That's right. Maybe I'll have some for dessert.
Oh, good idea. Save some for me. Love you.
The Starbucks.